This weekend is the first home game for the Gamecocks. Thousands of fans will be heading to Williams-Brice Stadium. So that means busy roads, crowded tailgates, and alcohol you got to keep an eye on. So what should you know before you go? Well, we are on your side, joined this morning with USC Police Captain Eric Grabski. Good morning, Captain Grabski.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much for being here. All right, we know it's going to be a very busy weekend on Saturday. Thousands of fans coming into Columbia. So let's start with this. What's the biggest traffic concern around the stadium, and what should drivers know before they head to Willie B?
Well, that's a great question. As you know, we have so many more vehicles, and traffic patterns are very crowded and hectic during that time. So we ask fans to leave a little bit early, build a little bit of extra time in your travel so you can get there and hopefully avoid some of that heavy traffic. But you can take a look at the traffic patterns that we have in place, because both pregame and postgame are set traffic patterns to help traffic to be able to get in safely and efficiently. So if you go to Gamecocks online /gameday/football, you'll be able to find that traffic pattern, and it'll help you be able to prepare a little bit as you come to the game.
Yes, preparation is going to be key for that. Now, okay, when we talk about tailgating in the game, you know, folks like to have a little alcoholic beverage. So what reminders do you have for people who will be out there when it comes to drinking responsibly?
Right. I think as you said it, drink responsibly, drink in moderation. Also know that this is still the summertime in South Carolina. It's very warm, so stay hydrated. You can bring an open water bottle into the stadium. We can talk about that a little bit, but also whether you plan on drinking at the tailgate or inside the stadium, to make sure you do that responsibly and moderately.
Absolutely.
Alcohol is prohibited to be brought into the stadium, so that's important to understand. And if someone tries to bring alcohol in the stadium, they would be turned around and not allowed entry.
And then let's talk about the water bottle in the stadium.
Absolutely. So you can bring an unopened water bottle or an empty water bottle into the stadium. That's that clear water bottle type. And we have refill stations throughout the stadium to help you stay hydrated. So we have free water in the stadium once you come in, so that you can tend to your hydration needs.
Yes, tend to those hydration needs. Y'all, I'm gonna say this. He can't say this, I can't. Don't be out there cutting up, okay? Don't be out there cutting up. We all wanna have a fun time, but a good time and a safe time as well. So we know that tailgating is a huge tradition at USC. So what safety tips do you want fans to keep in mind while they're celebrating?
We have a very rich and vibrant tailgating history at the university. So there are a couple of things to keep in mind. One is charcoal grills are not allowed. You can use gas grills, obviously, for fire safety reasons. Also, when you're in your tailgate area, make sure you stay in the specified area and don't block the drive lanes in case an emergency vehicle needs to get through.
Oh, that's so important. Also, I'm gonna add my own rule. If you see me, please give me some food. Okay, that's rule number 3. All right, so as fans go into the stadium, one of the big things that we like to talk about outside of the water bottles is what can they bring in? Specifically, I'm looking about when it comes to clear bag policies.
Right, absolutely. For safety reasons, only clear bags are allowed to be brought in. You can bring a small clutch bag that's like 4.5 by 6.5 inches. But know that only clear bags are allowed into the stadium. And you can go to that same website to get the specifications for those bags. But also know that as you go into the stadium, you walk through the magnetometers. And just a word about those, you don't have to take your keys out, you don't have to take your cell phone out. But even if you have a clear bag or a clutch bag, it is going to be checked as it comes into the stadium.
Good information to know. Definitely want to check out that website, y'all. And then finally, my question will be this. What's the biggest message you want to give to fans as they prepare to come to Willie B this weekend?
Absolutely. We want everybody to have a great time, but we want them to do it safely. And if you see something, say something. There'll be law enforcement personnel and first responders throughout the area, inside and outside of the stadium. So if you see something unsafe or you feel unsafe, make sure that you let us know. If you see someone that's having some type of a medical issue, let us know so that we can get help to them. And we want everybody to have a great time, but to do it safely. Absolutely.
We want to have a good time, but do it safely. That is the key. Thank you so much for joining us
You're welcome.
this morning. A wealth of knowledge, getting us prepared for all the fun that's going to be happening at Willie B this weekend. All right, my friends, I'm going to put this on our website, WLTX.com. Go ahead and send it to everybody who's going out to the game and going out to tailgate so we can all be ready and prepped to have fun, but be safe as well.